morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. We're in Asheville, North Carolina, and we're getting married today. I cannot believe this is real life, but it is, and God is so good. Today is not the celebration that we're doing with our families, but today is our civil wedding. So that's like just the courthouse. It's just me and Jamari here. It's real intimate and cute, and we decided to come to Asheville, North Carolina. I don't really know why we decided to come here. I think it's because we like the way the courthouse looks. This is probably like one of the biggest days of my life, but I love how calm it is. I've been in North Carolina for, I want to say like maybe 6 days now, maybe more. I don't know, like more than 5 days. And this is my first time like doing my makeup for real. And I just realized I am missing so much makeup. I don't even have foundation, child. I don't have mascara. So we just gonna get a little creative today. I do have this tint. I've been loving my natural face anyway, so if all fails, we are going with absolutely no makeup. We just gonna go how we were born, child. It actually doesn't look that bad, so I'm gonna do a little foundation using the LA Girl, which I've been loving. I don't think I've ever shared online how me and Jamari met, but that is something that we need to do soon. Me not having mascara on my wedding day is actually crazy. It's actually insane, but we are not freaking out about nothing right now, okay? I'm actually pretty much done with my makeup. I'm about to put my edges on, put my dress up, and go get married. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, y'all. We're getting married. We are running so behind, but it's okay. Ooh, we're good, babe.
I think I'm gonna take this way to y'all.
No, we're good.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go, y'all. We'll see you at the courthouse, and we'll be married at the courthouse. See y'all. Okay, y'all, we finally made it out the crib. We're walking to the courthouse now. We're 10 minutes late. But yeah, how you feeling?
Feeling nervous.
You nervous?
Nah, I'm not nervous.
I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You've been
The
walking on the wrong
timing.
side of the street for like 2 minutes straight.
This man had me on the wrong side of the street, and we getting married today, y'all.
It's my nerves.
Oh, Lord.
It's my nerves.
Oh, Lord, be with us. Whatever, y'all. It's still a beautiful day. Asheville is still really pretty. Look around, y'all. But yeah, y'all. So we're gonna get to the courthouse, and I guess I'll pick up filming when we get there.
Y'all just get set up with where you want to be, and I'll adjust.
It looks a little too,
Well, can I sit?
like,
Can I put it up
Yes.
here? Okay.
You're a very nice judge. Good judge.
It's the best $50 I ever spent.
We are gathered here at this time and this place to join Jamari and Elizabeth. And groom, repeat after me with my heart.
with my heart.
I take you as my wife,
I take you as my wife.
all that I have,
All that I have
and all that I am,
and all that I am,
I give to you,
I give to you.
bride your term, with my heart.
My heart.
I take you as my husband,
I take you as my husband.
all that I have,
All that I
and all that I am,
have, all that I am,
I give to you.
I give to you.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Congratulations, girl.
You could have kissed that girl.
This is our first official wedding gift. Will be hung up in our future home.
You know that one thing when I first met you, we were out in DC, and we was doing like past the mic preacher or something like that.
Yeah.
And you remember what I said?
That Jesus will come back for the 99.
Something like that.
Something like
I can't
that.
remember exactly
Oh,
what I
wow.
said.
I'm gonna have to
I think
insert
that's
the
a video.
clip.
Oh, there's a video on your YouTube channel.
I know, I posted it.
My friend of that 0.1%.
Yep.
He's coming to wash your germs away.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
Amen.
Yep.
That's smooth. That's smooth. I love it.
Y'all, look at our view. I don't even think I ever showed the view.
I think the camera does justice.
It doesn't do justice. Y'all, the view is actually really
Show them
beautiful.
out, babe.
Oh, can you see the lines over here?
It's like grayed out.
Yeah, that looks like a little like cathedral over there. We will be starting our newly wed life today. Newly married as a 21-year-old man.
What is it like?
Yeah.
I think it's cool doing it young. Um, it's gonna keep me like focused, disciplined, and then like I have a really like sexy partner, so like I don't have to do things outside of marriage that I'm not supposed to do,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like pleasing to God's sight that I'm like doing things His way, not my way.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm equally yoked to a special partner.
Period. Period, bestie.
Go, pretty girl.
Hey guys.
So tell me, what does it feel like to be older than your husband?
It's just kind of like always, having to look out for those who are younger than me. As an elder, that happens to me a lot, so I'm not surprised. And yeah, just, watching over him, making sure he doesn't get himself into any trouble and stuff, like dealing with any toddlers.
Does it like bother your body? Your body starts aching at times, or like, earlier today you said like your legs were hurting, your feet. Like, can you explain more about that?
Unfortunately,
What comes with that? Pain?
my husband, he really likes to work out like crazy, and I'm a Pilates girl, so I try to keep up with him in the gym, and it backfires a lot on me.
Backfires?
It does sometimes, but we're getting there. Practice makes perfect, so we're gonna keep practicing. I think it's our food.
Our food?
Yes.
Hello.
What's up?
Ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Photo.
No, you're okay.
You got the burger.
Burger. Yeah, you can just lay down.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And then the fried chicken sandwich.
Okay.
And I'll grab y'all some extra napkins.
Okay.
Thank you.
Doing good?
Thank
Yes. It's your food. Here's my food.
you. Oh, that's what you're gonna do to me tonight?
Okay. Cut the cameras. You guys, I'm a whole wife. Like, this literally is still insane. It's been some time now. I've been married for a little bit now. I've been a wife, but it still hasn't gotten old. I knew I was gonna have to sit down and talk to y'all because I'm not gonna lie, I got carried away. Okay, I was really in the moment and the vlog wasn't vlogging like it was vlogging, but I'm so happy that I captured such beautiful moments. But I also just wanted to sit down with y'all and share the story. This is really gonna be like a little girl talk, story time. If you are an OG, you remember when we used to do tea talks with Anne, go ahead and grab that tea because we gotta talk. So good. God really showed out, y'all. God really showed out throughout this entire experience and through our entire relationship, as I've told y'all before. But just a little backstory, because I don't think I've ever told y'all, and I'm sure not a lot of people know. As soon as I got engaged, maybe like 4 days later, my husband went on deployment and he's been away for 5 months. So we really weren't sure when he was coming back. By the grace of God, he actually came back home a lot earlier than was expected. It was up in the air when he left, but we were just trusting and believing in the Lord, and he was faithful. So when we found out that he was coming home early, we were like, okay, we're gonna do this, because we always knew that we really wanted this moment, us actually coming together as a union, to be a very intimate moment between us and God. And we knew and we are going to be celebrating with our families and our close loved ones, but that moment itself, we just wanted to do it alone. So we kind of just put something together real quick. We drove up to Asheville, North Carolina. Y'all didn't really get to see in the vlog itself how God was showing up. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story. So depending on the state that you get married in, you need to have a certain amount of witnesses. And in North Carolina, you need to have 2 witnesses, which is basically 2 other people who are not the people getting married, to be there and watch you get married and sign your marriage license. Because we wanted to do it like an intimate moment between us, we were like, it's unfair if we ask 2 of our family members to come and then everybody else can't come. So we were like really trusting the Lord. And this is such a miracle story. When I was coming back from my bachelorette trip, I had to take a 4-hour plane ride, and I end up meeting this lady. We sat next to each other, and I'm not the biggest talker, especially on a plane. I want to put my headphones in and I want to go to sleep. But it was really the Lord putting us next to each other, and we talked for 4 hours straight. We talked, we laughed, we cried together, and it was just such an unexplainable, beautiful bond that I formed with her that day. And she happens to live in Asheville. So whenever we were thinking about, what we're gonna do about this witness idea, the idea came to me. The Holy Spirit gave it to me and was like, why don't you text her? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a little last minute. I don't know, what she has going on. But I went ahead and I texted her, told her, hey, we'll be there next morning. Would you be willing to come and be one of our witnesses? She texted me back immediately and was like, what time do you need me to be there? And so I told her the time. She was like, yes, I'll be there. I'm gonna call off work. She was so excited for me, and she was just so prepared to be in that moment, as if the Lord wanted her to be in that moment, if you know what I mean. And so that was one witness. Now the second witness, we weren't sure what we were gonna do. So the morning of we were literally walking to the courthouse, no second witness, and we prayed together. We asked the Lord to send us an angel. And as we were walking, we kind of got lost around the courthouse, but then we end up seeing a woman kind of walking in our direction. And Jamari looks at me and he's like, you think I should ask her? And I'm like, I don't see why not. So he goes up to her and he asks her, and he's like, excuse me, can we ask a favor of you? And she's like, of course, sure, I'll take a picture of you guys. And we're kind of like laughing, and he's like, no, it's a little bit more serious. And then he asks her, will you be our witness? And she's like, yeah, of course, no problem. And we're like, oh my gosh, are you sure? Are you not busy? She's like, no, I'm on my way. She was actually a caseworker. She was on her way to jail to meet with a client, but she said, she'll have enough time after the ceremony. So we go into the courthouse with these 2 women who we don't really know that well, but it just felt so natural. It felt so comfortable, and it felt so spirit-led. And even the 2 of them, the 2 witnesses who don't know each other from a can of paint, were talking, taking pictures together. It was really so unconventional and so beautiful. And even to the point where we didn't know you had to bring cash to get married. And the guy comes out and he's like, you got your $50 cash? And we're like, and the woman that I met on the plane, she's literally like, I see her like another mom, really. She's like, oh, don't worry about it, I got it. And we're like, what? And she's like, yeah, I don't usually carry cash, but I have it right now, so don't worry about it. It's a gift, basically. And it was that was really the Lord working, y'all. The Lord was working in so many little ways that day, and it didn't end there. I also have to mention this before I forget. Also, that painting that you guys saw was a gift from her as well. And it's so funny because when me and her were talking on the plane, she showed me that painting and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And she's like, you know what? I'm gonna get you one. I'm gonna get you one and I'm gonna send it to you. And I guess God made our paths cross before she even had to put it in the mail, because we got to see each other again. So after we leave the courthouse, we went back to the hotel and we were getting ready to get changed and go out to brunch. However, we called our moms, of course, to have them as part of the moment, and both of them individually were like, make sure you guys get pictures in your clothes. So for both of them to say that, I think we both kind of felt like the Holy Spirit was also using our moms to speak to us. And so instead of changing, even though we wanted to, we decided to just wear what we were wearing to the courthouse to go out to brunch. We weren't sure how we were gonna get pictures. We thought about, maybe doing a self-timer thing or something, but we weren't really too bothered by it. But as we were walking to brunch, we see this furniture store, and Jamari was like, oh my gosh, we gotta go into this furniture store. When we go to brunch, on our way back, we'll stop in the furniture store. So we go, we get brunch, and then we come back to the furniture store and we're looking around. They have all these beautiful things, and I'm looking at this like little fur bracelet that they have in there. I'm like, this is so cute. And the woman at the register, she's like, oh yeah, that's one of our local artists. She makes bracelets out of recycled fur coats, and we're just kind of in a conversation, and she's like, you guys look so good, like where did you come from? And we're like, well, we just got married. And she's like, oh my gosh, and she calls her other co-worker to come, and she's like, they just got married, look at them. And they're congratulating us and everything. And then she's like, we're all photographers, like all 3 of us who are working in the store are photographers, and we would love to take you guys some pictures in here. It's a slow day, we can use the entire shop, and you guys can have some pictures. And we're like, what the? Like, we look at each other like, if that ain't God, I don't know what is, because it's like we were just thinking about how are we gonna get our pictures taken, and God literally laid the opportunity at our feet. And I think those little instances just kind of confirmed that this is what God wanted us to do. And I think we kind of went back and forth with ourselves because we weren't sure if we were doing the right thing. But I have learned just going into this marriage that your marriage, it's 2 people, 3 people. It's you, your partner, and the Lord. And counsel is amazing, but at the end of the day, you guys have to stay true to your union, and you have to stay true to what God is telling you to do, because people can offer advice and they could tell you that this is not the way things are done, but if God is leading you to do something, then you should be following the voice of the Lord. And y'all, that's my testimony. It was beautiful, simple, exactly what I wanted it to be. I've never been like a big flashy girl. I just like God just tailored that moment especially for me. He's such a good girl dad, and I'm grateful. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you guys enjoyed the little vlog, and I just love you guys so much. I'm so happy that you guys are on this journey with me. And yeah, so if you enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, guys, what type of content you guys want to see from me moving forward. I've been doing like a lot of vlogs lately, trying to work back some sit down podcast episodes too, but y'all let me know what y'all want to see. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.